So recently, there's been a lot of headlines with former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick and his recent workout with the Las Vegas Raiders. And there's been a lot of current and former players chiming in on the situation and the reality of it all.
Okay. I got to get through this wall of suspicion, in part because of experience. I've played in the NFL for a decade. I get it. And I also, once I get through that wall of suspicion, just got to analyze it properly without bias. And my bias is I'm suspicious. Here's the thing. I don't think he's going to play.
He's got to knock the rust off, and I'm sure look, you get better by doing something by doing it. Just coming out there in shorts and just try to do that, and I'm not so sure how much he did of that during his 5 years away from the game.
I couldn't agree here anymore with Shannon Sharp. Guys, Kaepernick hasn't stepped on the field in a real game in like 5 or 6 years. And what quarterback do you think can take such an extended period of time off and walk right back in as if nothing changed? It's one thing if this was, say, Tom Brady, but even he would be rusty as hell after 6 years. Add on top of that, this being one of the most important positions on the field, so you can understand why teams aren't waiting in line in a rush to sign the QB. Anyways, former Bucs defensive tackle Warren Sapp had something very interesting to say on Vlad TV about Colin Kaepernick's recent workout.
I mean, do you see Kaepernick coming back? I mean, he tried out with the Raiders recently, but I heard the tryout wasn't all that great.
I heard it was a disaster. I heard it was one of the worst workouts ever. I'm wondering how the hell this happened and the tape didn't get out, right? I mean, somebody wasn't over the fence or nothing? Come on, man. We live in a world right now where you put a drone up. Hey, it ain't like they can stop you. They ain't gonna stop the workout talking about there's a drone up here. We don't know who this is. I mean, what? Come on, let's run this. They don't even send them up the ladder anymore. You remember we used to go out to practice? Send the guy up the thing, he's shooting practice off. Unbelievable.
So there you have it, both guys confirming their workout was a disaster, and it shouldn't come as a shock considering all things. If these workouts happened a year after he left San Fran, it would have made more sense, but to expect this guy to actually challenge for a backup role in 2022 was just absurd. I don't know if the Raiders were just giving him a shot for some good PR after everything the franchise has been through over the last 8 months, but it's safe to say that Colin Kaepernick's career in the NFL is simply over. Personally, putting politics aside, I think it was obvious that Cap was blackballed from the league. He could have been a starter for 4 or 5 teams back in 2017, especially when you consider some of the other QBs that led franchises like Mitchell Trubisky, Trevor Siemian, Jacoby Brissett, and Jay Cutler. And let's not forget, he took the 49ers to back-to-back championship games and almost won a Super Bowl. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this content and want to see more NFL news and stories, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel as it really helps promote these videos across the platform.